All right, well, fall or autumn is here, so it's time to switch up your wines for the new season. Summer was all about refreshing, lighter wines. Autumn is perfect for richer, fuller, cooler weather wines. Joining us today is Sandra Guibord. She's a wine expert and author of the upcoming book, Wine Identity. And Sandra's going to give us some great fall wine options and some autumn-inspired pairings you can serve them with. Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning, Marysol. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited that you look fantastic, all that luscious blonde hair. Okay, so I'm the belle of the ball simply because I've got some wine bottles in front of me, but you have 4 selections, 2 whites, 2 reds. Let's start with the white. It's a Sauvignon Blanc from France.
Absolutely. So, like you mentioned, as you change the seasons, you want to change your food, your clothing, your mood. You want to change your wines as well. So we're coming out of summer where we had all those fresh, light, zippy white wines, and even the reds were even lighter in the summer. So now we're getting into fall. We're changing how we're eating and dressing and the events that we're doing. So let's step it up. In the summer, we tend to drink a lot of those very bright, citrusy Sauvignon Blancs, like from New Zealand or even California. I wanted to gently move you. Not a push, just a gentle move.
A little nudge.
A little nudge to try Pouilly Fumé. Yes. And Pouilly Fumé is Sauvignon Blanc from France. But the Fumé, this has a little bit aged in a little bit of oak. Most of the Sauvignon Blancs that you're having in the summertime are aged in, they're in steel. Oh. So they keep that real brightness to them. This one has a little bit of oak. So the Fumé, it has a little wisp of a smokiness to it.
I was just going to say it smells smoky. I am not a sommelier. I really don't even know wine. I just know if I taste a wine and I like it, I try to remember it for the next time. Shall we punch in? Let's see. This is the Pouilly.
So yeah, take a little nose. You notice on the nose, you can smell just a little wisp of smoke. So that makes it like a richer, it is nice. It makes it a richer Sauvignon Blanc. So what do you pair with that? And I have a cheese. I love this cheese. I'm in love with this. So this is a Sofia goat cheese. And it's brined in ash. I'm going to put it closer so you can see. There's ash inside and ash on the outside. And so it has that little wisp of smoke to it. It has a little essence. You put that on a cracker with a little drizzle of honey and some Fumé Blanc, some Fumé Blanc or Pouilly Fumé. This is heavenly match because of the little wisp in the ash and the little wisp in here.
This is why we need you. I would never think to pair those two things together. The next one you have is a French white. It's a Chablis.
Okay, so again, we're moving from the light, bright summers. We're moving into what I call Chardonnay season. This is really, it's really Chardonnay season. So let's go back to the birthplace of Chardonnay, which is Burgundy, France. And within Burgundy, there's a little area called Chablis. And people get confused sometimes what actually Chablis is. It's just a little appellation inside of Burgundy, and it's 100% Chardonnay. But why is it different? So it's different because the California Chardonnays that we all know and love, those big butter bombs, right? They're really huge. This one, since we're easing our way into fall and the cooler weather, I'm going to encourage you to try Chablis. Now, it comes from an area where there's limestone soil. So the limestone, the roots go in there and they pull those elements of the minerals and the crispness into the grape. And you're going to taste it in the wine.
I'm trying to see. I taste garden hose.
So you'll notice there's melon on there. There's a little apple and melon. But
this is sweeter than the first one. Equally delicious. It's
Chardonnay. You taste it on the sides of your tongue, kind of that peachiness and that meloniness. So this one is actually, these Chablis are beautiful, beautiful dinner wines. They're really elegant. They go with very food friendly. They'll go with chicken and fish and light pork dishes and roasted vegetables. I
love that because it used to be when I was coming up, you can only have red wine if you're having a heavy pasta or a steak. You can only have white wine if you're having fish. I love that we're throwing all of that out the window because everyone's palate's different. Can we move on to the red ones? Because I love a red wine. I mean, let's be honest. I love all of them. And my friend Ojunika Obiekwe is handing me my wines. I feel like I'm at a 5-star restaurant. Thank you, darling.
I love it. Well, I thought since it's fall, it's football season. And
Yeah, it is.
we're all doing like we're all like having our friends and family around, and we're going to be.
I'm not waiting for you.
Please don't. I'm starting. Did you start with the
this
Rioja?
is delicious. Yes, I think I've had this. This is delightful.
This is fantastic bottle of wine. And when you just smell it on the nose, you can smell like the leather and the tobacco and the like. It has a nice brightness to it too. It's not so dark. So this, I'm saying, is a fabulous wine. So it goes great with chili. And I'll tell you what it is. So it's a Rioja, but it's a Tempranillo. That's the name of the grape. Tempranillo is a very important grape in Spain, and most of the Riojas are made with the Tempranillo. It is just a gorgeous, food-friendly red wine that I think is going to go great with chili. This is a wonderful wine to go with chili. The spiciness of the chili, and there is like a little back note of the berry here that's going to calm the heat of the chili down.
I'm going to have this. I'm making a buttermilk brined roasted chicken tonight, and I'm going to have this with that, if you don't mind. Is that okay?
That would be wonderful.
If you were my neighbor, I'd have you over.
Red wine and chicken, there's no rules. There's no rules. You do what makes you happy.
Thank you. And the last one, a little bit lighter in color? Am I going crazy?
Well, no, this is interesting. So I love showing people this wine. And again, it's nice to just bust out of your rut. We're in a new season. Try some new wines. So this one is Colossi. This is called the Nero d'Avola. That's the name of the grape. And this is from Sicily.
Oh, this
is the pride of Sicily.
This is very smooth,
this
wine.
Smooth and rich berry and a little, like a bit of a chocolatey background. So I chose this to go with pepperoni pizza, because when you're watching football, you're eating chili, you're eating pepperoni pizza. This is a great pizza wine. I want to throw in there too, the prices of these wines.
Please.
This last one, this Colossi Nero d'Avola, is about $14 a bottle.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, on this paycheck, I can get 2 bottles. Holy moly.
I love bang for the buck. You gotta have good bang for the buck.
This is fantastic. These are fantastic wines, and I love the fact that we get to pair them with so many different things. Do we want to bring in the gang? Yes. Yeah, we want to bring in the gang. Everyone has lots
everybody should taste. So I want to just add it in there.
You know what? We have sadly run out of time, but Sandra, thank you so much. These are fantastic wines, and if you want more wine tips, check out Sandra's website and Instagram page listed right there on the screen. Thank you, my darling. I really do wish we were neighbors, because we could have some cheese with ash.
Very soon.
And roasted chicken.
Cheese with ash and some roast chicken and red wine. Why not?
I don't know.
While watching football. This is
cheese
fantastic.
with the ash sounds odd.
It's delicious.
Unless you're watching that lava.
We've run out of time just as we were about to take. I sounded like in the beginning when she was like talking about the first wine, she was like a cast of characters from Moulin Rouge. She was like, it tastes like the voulou couche.
I know, I love her so much. I was like, I don't even drink. She makes me want to drink from the bottle. She makes it so, ooh.